Hello everyone and welcome back to the gospel. So today I want to finish up a few things, maybe finish my balcony, and definitely finish my roof and my windows hopefully. So let's get to doing that. Today's topic is quite hard for me. Today I want to talk about disappointment and how hard it is to comprehend it even though you expected it. Like, for example, while I was editing my last video about me graduating, I had such hope. Even though I knew it wasn't going to be good, I had hope that my graduation party was going to be swell, that it wasn't going to be like how I thought it was going to be, even though I knew it was going to be like that. But it did end up being the way I said it would end up being. I was right. And honestly, I wish I wasn't. But I was. And here we are. And so, I want to talk about dealing with the disappointment. And I want this video to be more of a, hey, there's people out there that have the same thing that you have that premonition that something is going to be bad. And I don't think it's negativity per se. I don't think it's me not wanting it to be good. I think it's just me knowing that no matter what I try, it'll just be meh. Knowing that something's going to be bad isn't necessarily a terrible thing in my eyes. It doesn't mean that you can't try to enjoy it. I tried really hard to enjoy my half-prom. Really, really hard. But it just wasn't happening. Just couldn't do it. I wish I knew why it was like this. I know why it sucked, but I don't get why it had to suck this much. I honestly don't get it. Wish I did, but I don't, so I think learning that disappointment is an option means you're destined to fail. And I don't know if that's me being cynical or me being real, but whenever you know that something being disappointing is an option, it ends up being the only option. Well, for me at least. If I know deep down that it's going to be disappointing, it'll linger. It'll stay with me, that disappointment. It'll nag me as if I wasn't nagging myself enough. I'd like to say that it was my fault that it wasn't good, or that someone was the fault at least, but I'm just like this. Things just don't feel right with me. And honestly, I don't think there is anything I can do about it. I think I'm always just gonna kind of hate everything. Makes me mad that I am right. Everybody else had a good time. I think that's something that makes this so much worse. I think knowing that I'm the only one that had a shit time makes me feel bad. And I said last time that everybody would just be meh about it, and I was right. I had to set up my own tables, and I wish I didn't have to do everything by myself for myself, but I do, and I don't think I can escape it. Sometimes I get mad at myself that I know too much. I wish I was oblivious to the bad that was to come, but I always somehow know that it's coming. It's always back in the back of my mind, and I can never really escape it. It sounds dumb to say, but I wish I didn't know everything. Am I on my island? Or am I going crazy? Oh, I'm going crazy. I don't have any sense of direction, do I? Ooh, food. Yum. I wish that for once in my life I was proved wrong. I wish I had a gut feeling that something was going to go bad and it went so wonderful. I wish there was one good thing. I wish there was just one thing I could hold on to and say, this is good, but I can't find it. I want to find it. I want to find something that makes me feel better, makes me feel like I don't know it all. Like there's more to learn. Like the gut feeling in my gut isn't right. I want to feel like I'm not right. So close yet so far from me. And yet, I'm constantly proven right. I don't know how to help myself. I don't know how to feel like I'm not right. I don't know how to convince myself that there's something I don't know. Something I haven't thought of. Try me. Here's that little thing. There it is. Oh, it's waterlogged. Is that the right name for it? I wish there was like one person that could show me how dumb I'm being. How little I know and how pointless this all is. Well, one person. The best part of the night was when my father came to take me. I see everybody else have the best time, and I wonder if there's something wrong with me. Because how can there not be something wrong? How can everybody else have the best time, and yet I am absolutely devastated by how dull it all was? I don't get it. Does everybody have this feeling? Does every kid in the world have this feeling that everything sucks? Does everyone have it? I don't. Am I weird? Am I the only one that has it? I don't know. You know what? Bye. I'm not yet sure how to deal with disappointment. Ooh, you know what I want? Yeah, I don't know how to deal with disappointment, even though it happens regularly. It's a part of life. It still doesn't quite make sense to me. I'm not talking much this episode. I think it wasn't that smart of a decision to talk about disappointment when I'm still clearly disappointed. But I've already started filming. I'm not gonna refilm everything. There's my house. Maybe it wasn't the music or the people or anything. Maybe it was me. Maybe it wasn't the fact that I had to take care of everybody else and do everything for myself. Maybe it was just me. Maybe I'm the problem. Maybe I'm everything that's wrong with me. That was bugging me all the time last time. I feel like when you deal with something traumatic, disappointment is part of the, the process, if you will. It feels like it should be the end. Well, almost the end. It feels like it's part of acceptance. I don't know if it actually is part of acceptance or if I'm just being delusional, but being disappointed is not a bad thing. It's just a thing. Just something you have to get through. Something you gotta do. And no amount of happiness or sadness or anger will keep you from it, because eventually it's all disappointing. In the end, we all get disappointed, and we don't even know why. People always tell me that I'm never satisfied and that I'm too hard to please, that I'll keep getting disappointed if I don't lower my standards. But I don't think I should lower my standards just because somebody thought that I was being too picky. And I wish I didn't believe them. I wish they weren't right. Because I do feel like I'm too hard to please. Like I am simply too much. No matter what I do, no matter what anybody does, I will always just be dissatisfied with this life. And I hope I won't be. I hope there is salvaging this, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I've done to make it this bad, but I really do pray and hope that there is something that'll come out of this, something good that'll come out of all this. Something that people don't have to keep telling me will come, but something that I will experience. Because I don't need anybody to tell me that it'll be here. I need it to just be here. I don't need any promises. I just want it to happen. I have no clue what I'm doing, no clue what's happening, no clue why it's happening, and my house is a mess. And I think I don't like the way any of this is turning out. I apologize for it being so lukewarm, if you will, and I'll see you next time. Bye.